So let me take the Greater Accra Metropolitan Area cluster, for example. So the first thing that I mentioned is the commuter rail system.
Yeah.
So the strategy is to expand or rehabilitate the current commuter rail system. I mentioned two lines. The future or the medium to long-term strategy is that we develop another commuter rail system linking Accra to Amasaman to that stretch,
Yes.
so that those coming from
The
that
Ajin
stretch,
Kotoku area.
yes, Ajin Kotoku areas, then we'll have another one from Accra towards the Kaswa stretch. So with that, in terms of the cardinal direction, because if you look at the demand for transportation, about 62% of the trips is inbound, that is towards Accra. So if we are able to develop this commuter rail system, these four networks that I've mentioned, and if you look at the plan, the maps that I shared, they've specified in terms of the kilometers that we have to develop and all that. If we are able to do that and also come up with new trains to be able to patronize, increase the trips, people will now abandon their cars, because if I'm coming from Amasaman and I can get to Accra within 20 minutes by taking the train, then I wouldn't go with my car.
Let me tell listeners who are listening on the radio, you can go online and watch us live on Twitter and also watch on YouTube and Facebook. We are trying to project some of the maps for you to know what must be and what we are not getting. So Jojo, if you don't mind, please put the future railway strategy photo on the screen, because we are going to go through that map and discuss the railway strategy very well. So if you are listening on the radio and want to see the Accra map and where we can pick trains if we had invested in them, you will see, so that we can push for these things to be done. So let's start with the railway system. I live in the Adenta area.
Yes.
So at the power of here, so let's start with my area.
Yeah,
is it possible, or do we have plans to have a rail line, for example, from Adenta to the Accra area? And if you are going to do that, how is it going to enable easy movement?
Yes, so if you look at the plan that I mentioned, we have about 47.7 kilometers of the rail network that we have to develop. That is a long-term plan as part of our integrated spatial plan that I mentioned. And that rail links start from Adenta areas, coming from Ebri towards Adenta, Madina, the University of Ghana area. It will link through airports, Cantonment, Osu, then now goes to Accra.
I see.
Yeah, so if you are living in Adenta and you can get to Accra, for the role in terms of the infrastructure and the type, we are looking at the one that moves very fast. So within 10 to 15 minutes, you should be able to get to Accra.
Wow.
And you have about 4 or 5 trips in the day.
Doc,
so,
hold on.
Yeah.
Even when I wake up at dawn and try to make it to work without any traffic, it takes me close to an hour to get to work.
Yes.
Are you saying that we have planned, you guys have designed for us to have a future railway system which will make it just about 15 minutes, which will take me just about 15 minutes to get to Accra?
Yes, it is there. So this is what they said, evidence-based planning. So that is the plan that I have shown you. So if we are committed to developing this, the issue of congestion would not be an issue for Accra and for most of our major cities in Ghana. Then you see we have another one too from Accra. It will also go through Achimota, Awoshi, Malam areas, Jam and West Hills more towards Kaswa.
So the Kaswa people would not have to deal with their crazy traffic again.
Exactly. We didn't have to. Then they will link it straight to Accra. That one to between 15 to 20 minutes. You should be able to get to Accra. You have about 5 to 6 trips within the day.
And it can move a lot of people.
Yes, it will move a lot of people. Yeah, towards the city of Accra. Then the strategy is also to the one going to Ajin, Kotoku, Amasan areas, Bukwasi areas. That one is even within the short term. We should be able to rehabilitate.
Is that one connected to the current Nsawam rail line? Is that one that has? Is it the some rail line that must be upgraded?
Yes.
To be able to take care of the people in
Yes, and also expanded. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so
Okay.
also expanded to ensure. And that one too is about almost 48.6 kilometers.
So I can move from Ajin Kotoku to Accra.
Accra within 20 minutes. Then
I have a friend, Selom Betepe, the sign maker. He lives around that area.
Yeah.
So when you invite him for parties and funerals and stuff,
Yeah.
in Accra, he doesn't want to come.
Yeah.
And you know the people in Amasamando, Fanko area who have been dealing with that bad road. Yeah. So in fact, if we had a rail network, whilst we are constructing that road, people could have used the rail as an alternative to get to Accra.
Exactly.
But we don't have any other alternative. So the road is bad. But nobody moves.
Yes. So the strategy is not is to concurrently have these 4 strategies that I'm going to talk about. The second one is the arterial bus system. So for the arterial bus
before
system,
we get there, so you've spoken about the Ajin Kotoku to Accra Osu Road, and I'm looking at the map, and all the lines interconnect.
Yes.
So the Adenta rail line goes through Medina, University of Ghana, comes to Cantonment, Osu, goes to Accra, comes to Circle, Achimota, Dome, Aboom, Pokwase, Amasaman, then Ajin Kotoku.
Yeah.
Then the the Kaswat one comes through West Hills Mall, Malam, Aoshi, gets to Achimota.
Yeah.
It can branch to Circle, come to Accra, it joins the Osu line, Cantonments, and it goes.
Yes.
And then that same line also joins, connects to Jolu, gets to Shangri-La, goes to Bachona, Adegono, and then go to Asoprochona.
Yes.
So with the rail line, if you live in Ajin Kotoku, for example, you can pick a train, get to, say, Achimota, and then you can pick another one which can take you to Asoprochona.
Yeah.
If you are going to Adenta, you can come to Accra. Within 20 minutes, you are in Accra. You pick another train. Within 15 minutes, you are in Adenta.
Yes. So the train is towards Accra. So if you look at the red circles, they are the stops.
They are the stops. So that's why I'm saying if you are moving from Kotoku, for example, you can stop at Achimota and join another train one, to say West Hills or Kaswa.
Yes.
So it is designed. It is possible.
Yes. And it's in the plans. The problem is that we are not implementing the plans. So that is the issue.